The 21st law of power. Play a sucker to catch a sucker, seem dumber than your mark, emphasizes the strategic use of appearing less intelligent or capable than you actually are. The idea is to create an illusion of vulnerability or naivety, to deceive others and manipulate situations in your favor. By downplaying your intelligence or skills, you may lure others into underestimating you or letting their guard down. The underlying concept is that people often let their guard down when they perceive someone as less of a threat or less competent. By appearing less capable, you may gain a strategic advantage in negotiations, conflicts, or various social interactions. However, it's essential to use such strategies ethically and be aware of potential consequences, as manipulative behavior can have negative effects on relationships and trust. The 22nd law, use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power, advises a strategic approach to appearing weaker or surrendering temporarily to gain an advantage over time. This law involves the careful use of perception and timing to manipulate situations and relationships. One aspect of this strategy is the concept of strategic retreat. By voluntarily appearing to retreat or surrender, individuals can lull their opponents into a false sense of security. This creates an opportunity to observe opponents closely, gaining valuable insights into their strategies, strengths, and weaknesses. The ultimate goal of this law is to sacrifice short-term appearances of strength for long-term gains. Surrendering strategically allows individuals to position themselves in a more advantageous position for the future. The element of surprise, when regaining control or counterattacking, becomes a powerful tool in this approach. However, it's essential to approach the application of this law with caution. The 23rd law of power is all about keeping things simple and direct. It's called concentrate your forces. In everyday terms, it's like saying, don't spread yourself too thin, focus on one main thing. This law suggests picking a target or goal and putting all your energy into it. It's not about being inflexible, it's more about being smart with your efforts. Imagine you're working on a project. Instead of trying to do 10 different things at once, you choose the most crucial task and give it your full attention. This way, you can do a better job and make a more significant impact. It's like putting all your troops in one place instead of spreading them out too thin across the battlefield. Just like in real life, it's crucial to be aware of the situation and find the right balance. Sometimes concentrating your forces is the way to go, but there are also times when a bit of flexibility is the smarter move. It's about being strategic and making choices that set you up for success in the long run. The 24th law of power in Robert Greene's book, The 48 Laws of Power, is play the perfect courtier. According to this law, to thrive in any court or environment where power is at play, one must learn the rules and know how to manipulate them. The perfect courtier is a master of manipulation, expert at working their schemes within specific rules of behavior required in court. By mastering the principles of adaptability, observation, flattery, subtlety, networking, discretion, and timing, individuals can navigate power dynamics effectively. Here is a historical example how to apply this law. When the French architect Mansart was tasked by King to draft plans for some minor additions to Versailles, he was careful not to seem arrogant. He always included small flaws in his drawings that the king would point out. Mansart would thank the king profusely and praise his astuteness. Mansart made the king look smarter and was rewarded with a royal commission for major work on Versailles. Recreate yourself is the 25th law of power in Robert Greene book, The 48 Laws of Power. Do not accept the role that society has given you. Forge your own identity, one that commands attention. Master your image rather than letting others dictate it for you. Remake yourself into a figure of power, as if molding yourself from clay. To do this, you must first be self-aware, and you must learn to master your emotions. Then, you must create a memorable character. From here, you can learn to play many roles to adapt to what any given situation requires of you. However, remember that overacting can be counterproductive.